Joining us tonight is Harmeet Dhillon, Vice President of the Republican National Lawyers Association, RNC Committee Woman for California, a member of the 2020 Trump Advisory Council. Harmeet, let's get right to it. An impeachment inquiry. For the life of me, I can't find a crime, not in the transcript, not in the complaint. I have lots of questions about for the Dems, though, and their conduct and in their allegations. What about you?
Well, the crime is Donald Trump winning the 2016 election. That's a crime they haven't gotten over in their minds, and they will do anything to stop him. This recent kerfuffle, Lou, is simply an extension of the Russia investigation that was failed. And if we get past this one, there's going to be another and another and another, because the Democrats have an endless supply of these spies, these swamp creatures that are burrowed in even to the White House, just ready to make the next complaint. So we have to really fight hard to put a stop to this, Lou.
I would hope so. But the RNC, the Republican leadership on the Hill, they don't seem to be brimming with passion to defend this president and to go after the radical Dems who are perpetrating a fraud on the American people and who are relentlessly and absolutely from every quarter attacking this president nonstop. This, one would think, has to end.
Well, the RNC is actually certainly fighting very hard. All of the material coming out of the RNC is very consistent in fighting for the president. I will say I'm very disappointed to see some of even our conservative Republican senators scurrying away from questions about this. We will remember those folks, Lou, when they come calling for contributions. This is a time for everybody to stand together on our side. This is an absolute fight for the future of our country, Lou.
It is. There is nothing less than that. And there are these niceties from these rhino Republicans. I don't understand why the party bothers, because if they haven't constancy, principle, or courage, they're really detestable. I want to turn to a development that is really very interesting, and I know that you've been checking out because we discussed it today. But the Federalist today publishing the story that the intelligence community secretly, this whole thing is based on a quote-unquote whistleblower for our audience, the intel community secretly gutted the requirement of firsthand knowledge on the part of the whistleblower. And that happened so mysteriously just before that complaint was filed.
That's right. So what we have learned from today's reporting by a couple of different sources, including the Federalist, is that the forum used to require, as recently as months ago or at least last year, that the complaint be firsthand knowledge, in addition to a number of other obligations, that it has to be not a matter of differences of policy. It has to be some very specific criteria. It seems to be clear that it doesn't even cover the president. It only covers the stuff that happens in the intelligence community. And the new form, which is published on the website of the DNI for whistleblowers, and it's marked August 2019, so last month, around the timing of this whistleblower complaint, has eliminated that first-hand knowledge requirement. And you see that reflected in the current complaint. It is full of second-hand, third-hand, gossip, press reports, and more.
Forgive me for interrupting, but I want to share with the audience a number of the expressions of the whistleblower. If we could see that full screen, please. Amongst the expressions, I have received information from multiple officials. Officials have informed me. Officials with direct knowledge of the call informed me. I was told by the White House officials, and on it goes. It reads like the most preposterous document. In point of fact, this has always been a requirement. There be firsthand eyewitness testaments accompanying that complaint. And this could be, I heard a rumor, so I thought I'd share it with you, and please proceed. I don't see any other way to deal with it, do you?
No. So there's a very good reason why I'm getting ready for trial next week. There's a very good reason why we require firsthand knowledge and firsthand eyewitness testimony on these types of things, because it's the most credible and most close to the facts. But more importantly, The type of complaint that we're talking about today could not have been made under just, last year or even earlier this year's rules. I think it's very significant that those rules were secretly, surreptitiously changed. And think about the implications here, Lou. Anybody working in the intelligence community, including not just a employee, but also a contractor, so one of thousands of contractors, could make a complaint against the president involving
by the way,
garbage from the media, and that holds up our whole government. It's ridiculous. It doesn't work. It's outrageous.
And so could, it may be here, that a CIA officer conducting surveillance for the deep state within the White House did precisely that, given the opportunity as a result of what a change that apparently took place. We can't say the date, but we don't know the date. But we do know that it was presumably in August of this year, just before all of this began.
Well, we need to know that. We need to get to the bottom of when was that changed, under whose authority. That is a key question here, Lou. It's a key question. We have to get to the bottom of it.
Absolutely. And as always, Harmeet, go get them. We appreciate it. Thanks for being with us.
Thanks, Lou.